Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are still in the Barony Bridge Park, which is a bridge, if you didn't saw these massive wooden pylons. Well, to be honest, I mean, this is anything but a bridge anymore, because I think a bridge is there to cross the water and have ships go, be passable or whatever. I don't even know what the true definition is, but this is not a bridge. This is a freaking awesome theme park right on the water. And so far it has been super smooth. So smooth in fact that we have everything. Literally everything. And that is exactly the problem. Well, everything except this and except this. But that is quite an issue. Now, last time I said, that we have nothing left to build. Since there's only these two things to build, yeah, we need to build one of those. Now, I'm looking here at the max height, which for this one is really pathetic. And this one is pathetic as well, but it's better. So I think we're gonna build this. Even though I firmly stated at the start of this park that we were never gonna build this over here. Right now it seems that the game has forced me into building it. However, yeah, next is a roller coaster, which is like on the 12th of October. And look, we're on the 24th of September. So that's like another 3 weeks before we get that. And yeah, I need to build stuff because that's what this game's all about, right? Now, the thing is though that, if we take a look over here, this whole section of the park here is completely filled up, So I'm not gonna build over here anymore. So I have to build over here. However, since I never intended really to build this thing in the first place, I don't really have any space for it. See, everything's filled up. No, but I have things planned for over here, like other stuff. And even though it's not there yet, it will be at some point. And I don't want this ride taking up space where there could have been truly awesome rides. So what I'm thinking of doing is, let's see. It seems to me that this coaster here, the lowest point is height 9. So what we will do is build this monorail just below it, just have it be on height 7 and that's it. So let's do that. Build custom design as we always do. Yes, and then go down and have ugly pink colors. Down. Anyway, so like this, and then station platform, so special. Well, at least it's the only special track we have for this ride. Alright, so extend it all the way over there. You know what, let's not have it be all the way over there. Now, before we start building the track, I'm kind of curious to see over here. Oh, nice! I was hoping I could do this, but I wasn't sure. I thought that maybe the track of the coaster would be in the way, but since that is not the case, oh, that's really nice. You know what? Let's just hook this up now before I start blocking off the, any possible hookup points with track design, because I do intend to keep this coaster really low. So it might very well happen that we block off, this very nice queue path. Not now though. See, I learned from previous experiences. Alrighty, good. Now it's time to start building this track. So there we are. Build the track. Alright, so far so good. Now, like I said, we are not gonna make any height with this, We're gonna keep it at height 7 and that's it. Interesting ride, isn't it? I sure don't want to go on this. Especially because it's a cycle monorail, it says, I believe. Yeah, monorail. but I think the definition of mono means one. And this is definitely 2 rails, so it should be duo rail. Well, who am I to nitpick, right? Anyway, since it's cycling, that's something that you have to do yourself. I'm already not interested in this ride anymore. However, my guest might be, so I'm building it just for them, not for myself. I don't even know. I don't think that I'm actually in this park. That's something that I have to change after this pink and ugly track. That's something that's definitely gonna change. Wow, and I'm making quite some mileage here actually with this. Oh my god. It's actually rather big. That's what she said. Oh man, I couldn't resist. Well, anyway, well, I don't know what the speed of the guests is when they're cycling, but I sure hope that they got their EPO and blood dope with them, because otherwise they'll be on this ride for like 5 hours straight or so. Oh well. So, I think this is long enough as it is. Time to go back. Alright, so a big ugly pink track, which we sorely need to cover up with new rides and better rides. Oh, it's October already, but no, it's not finished yet. Oh well, not much we can do about it. So let's have a test ride and open it up for $5. I don't know, I have no clue what the ratings on it will be, because last time when we built this we had height differences in it, but it was on a rather small area. Now we built the exact opposite, and we built no height differences on a huge area, so I don't know, we'll see what the ratings will be. Look, here's one test car. Cycling. See the guest working that hard. Well, it's manned by ghosts. We get ghost cycle cars here. Ooh, and we got a steel corkscrew coaster. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, we are gonna change the track colors for this to be red, and have this be yellow. Oh, that doesn't look so bad actually. It looks quite cool. And then this, like this, red again. Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks quite alright if you ask me. So... oh, and this guest already going on it, so it must be good. You know what, let's call this the... no, a pendulum propulsum. Alright. Sounds cool. Way cooler than what this ride ought to have actually, since it's a gentle ride. Anyway, we got... oh, wait. Yeah, consider hiring an extra mechanic. How... what a coincidence that I have these staff appliances right here. Or the applications, I should say, not appliances. Anyway, since they're asking for it, why not hire a few, right? But what I wanted to do was hire a new handyman for over here. So, handy dude, that's your area. Good. Now then, corkscrew coaster, alright? Yeah. By the way, oh good. So I didn't do this in the last video, I forgot. Just proves that it was a right decision to make. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so we're gonna fill up this area now. No, the thing is though that this coaster is pretty damn expensive, so we're gonna have to build this quite compact. So I can already tell that, you know, just on forehand, that this will not be a truly grand coaster or anything. Well, we'll make the try to make the best out of it, though it's gonna be really expensive. So compact building for the win. Yeah, definitely compact. As a matter of fact, you know, because it's so damn expensive, if I want to keep this a bit, you know, cheap and stuff, we better not go all that high with it. Excuse me. Alright, so let's get alright, photo section in there because I want the monies. I can't see. I don't think I need the other one here. No, I do not. Alright, so far so good. Oh, you know what? Ah, phew. I was about to say, like, you know, maybe I should place these before I start blocking off any sweet spots for those things to be constructed. I don't know, how cool would it be if we could go... Ooh, now this is cool. This is really cool. Oh man. This is going to be cool. Ooh. 13. Alright. This might actually work. Now, all I need really is to go up here. Wow. Really? I mean, if this works... wow. That's all I gotta say about it, really. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is a truly uber compact coaster right here. Oh my god. Yep, minimum amounts of space and maximum amount of track features. Loopings, corkscrews, half loops, you name it, we have it. Wow, well, that's actually pretty amazing, and we stayed well within our budget actually. Though I don't think I should have built much more, you know, expanded the track any further, because I don't think I would have, you know, because if I would have built something else over here, it would have become more expensive than we had the cash for. Oh well, I just hope that it won't be truly dull. Seeing, however, how many track features it has, I don't think it will be extremely dull. Oh hell no. Wow, this is by far the most compact coaster I've built so far, other than those cheeky money engines, you know. Well, they're not cheeky, but I find them to be, you know, a bit cheapish by now. We needed them at times, you know, and they're functional, they're not bad, but we've gone beyond that. Certainly we have. Look! Wow! It's actually a good coaster. It's not grand by any means, but it's actually a good coaster. Damn, man. I never expected that. And that's pretty neat, actually. Wow. I am amazed by my own building skills, to be honest. Cool stuff. So, let's charge $6 for this. You know what? We could also enhance this a little bit more by adding some fountains to the mix here. No. Oh. This is bad. We do not even have the next ride. Damn. Yeah, that's not good actually. Ah, well, nothing we can do about it really. Well, what we can do about it though is name and shame it. Yeah. There's plenty of naming and shaming to be done on this coaster. For one, well, I don't mind those track colors all that much, but let's see if we can fit in some purple, some blue. No, not blue, not blue. We could go with white. Yes, white doesn't look so bad actually. Now if we make these golden, oh, this certainly looks good. Wow, and we got a motion box. Alright, that does mean though that we're gonna change this back to roller coasters now. And I'm gonna set this on ultra mega funding, which is right here, invisible. And now we'll get new rides every week. Man, I wish I could, but Alas, we cannot. Now, one thing though is how are we gonna name this? I mean, it is ultra compact. We need to get a name that has it somehow in there, you know? Alright. Why don't we call this the Min-Maxi Coasteraxi? No. That doesn't have it. You know what? Perpetuum Terminus. Now that sounds truly cool. And it has nothing to do with compact building or what we just achieved here. But it is cool nonetheless. Man, this is a freaking cool coaster, man. I might even put this online, you know, because it's just that awesome. And so, you know, it hardly takes up any space. It costs barely nothing, and you know what? Now that we have this one, I kind of do want to pimp this up a bit more. And this one over here as well. Yes, look, see, we can build fountains alongside. Just only on the inside, you know, just to crank up the ratings even further. I don't know whether or not this will have any real effect, but we'll find out soon. Anyway, we have a shoebox to build, and we need to spend like, I don't know, oh crap, wrong thing. We need to spend an unknown amount of time on building this. Oh man, this is just bad. Yeah, so let's have a meeting and a conference about where we're gonna build this, because it is important. Placement is everything. Do I want it to be hooked up over here or not? Probably not actually. I don't mind if the exit is touching on there, but yeah, this seems to be a good place for it. Alright, well, that was 10 minutes too quick. Oh man. Come on, research more stuff. I need it. Anyway, look at our guest count. We're in March year 3 and we're only 100 off. So that means that we got this park in the pocket. As long as we continue building stuff like we're doing right now. Which is going to be quite a challenge, I admit. But it should be doable. Now then, this is set up. Let's hook this up. Oh, if I go over here, I could hook it up over there. Very nice. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? Let's just hook it up over there. Very nice. Oh, not very nice because the motion thingy is in the way. Well, in that case, let's have this be like this. Oh well. I wanted it to be hooked up over there for no reason, but right now this is actually better because we can have lots of repeat guests now, so that's not a bad thing either. Now this is closed guest. I don't know what you're doing here, but can you not read? No, you're just pixels. I mean, yeah, they do have eyes, but they're small, tiny eyes. Anyway, this is all set up. Let's start with like $6 for pricing. Alright, good. So let's get with the let's get up with a name, you know, conjure it up. Now how about the alternator? I don't know. It's just a shoebox, really. I mean, it doesn't need an imba name like this masterpiece of compact coaster construction, really. So, anyway, another thing that we need to check out is the ratings in this. So it does need some height in it. At least I recall the other one being just as good. So when you combine height and large surface area, we should get this up to 3 or 4. Anyway. Oh my god! Oh, this is bad. Can I crank up the max speed? No. So it's 5 minutes 40. Oh, balls. Oh man. 5 minutes 40 with 12 gyrocopter things. That means that it's like 600 seconds divided by 12. It means that we need a minimum waiting time of like how much? 600 divided by 12, like 50 seconds or so. Well, not 50, because 50 is obviously a bit too much, but oh, balls. Oh, this is gonna cause unhappy guests. I know that. This is not gonna be good. Anyway, what we also need to do is get a new handyman, because over here, I believe, yeah. Alright, that should cover it. Now, while we're at it, you know, let's also get like a new security guard and a new elephant. Because, yeah, we need stuff to do. So we hire more staff. Oh man. Now, I'm curious as to... Ooh, an inverted coaster. Which we are gonna get right now. Now. 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, not now then. Just not. Anyway, let's do a pricing check, alright? Because we haven't done one in a while. So I think that over here, yeah, people do not want to pay this anymore. So what we will do is lower the price to like $3. I think $3 should be acceptable. Yeah, look, now the guests are going on it. And now some music box going. That has adjusted pricing. For the rest though, it does look like well, our prices are adequate and up to snuff. Nothing is really overpriced anymore. Alright, that's good. Okay, so from one ultra expensive coaster onto the next really. I'm gonna put this back onto thrill rides. I don't care about the gentle rides because I'm really way too afraid to get tracked rides, which I don't want to build. However, oh man, you know this coaster here, I think we built that with like 7 grand, and this already was crazy expensive. This one is even more expensive. However, it can also do lots more cool stuff. What to do? I kind of want to use this coaster to also go on the ground over here, but I see that I have effectively made that impossible at the moment. So I will need to redo that queue. So I'll do that now. So I do not have to do that later. Hey, look! The queue is disappearing! What's happening? Help! Oops, did I drown any guests? No, I did not. There's only Mr. Security Guard out there. Well, you got an easy area to patrol now, don't you? The worrisome thing though is that the guests are not complaining about the ride not being accessible. There they go. Alright, so we got 10 grand. You know what? Let's build it. Now, in terms of where I can put this station, I am thinking of putting this station like right here, and then have the exit path go below this these tracks over here, because I know that everything is on height 9. That will mean though that I do need to hook this up before, you know, I need to hook it up to the path before I start building all these tracks, really, because otherwise it's gonna be a freaking nightmare. Oh, and balls! No. There's no way for me to get this back. Oh, there is though. If I could squeeze it through, no, there's no way that's gonna happen. Maybe I could have an approach. Yeah, I can have an approach. All right. I thought, you know, like, because this track is 3 high, there's no way I could get this track back to the station below over here, because that was my plan initially. You know what? Why don't we have this track be ultra low? Have it be on height 7 as well. Makes it a whole lot easier for the exit path. Yes, that is exactly what we will do. Alright. And with me being so super decisive, we got a bit more cash to spend on this roller coaster now. Excuse me. So that's good too. Yeah, I think over here is like a nice spot. Alright, so I'll have the entrance be over here. That's a given. And then we'll have this exit path just hook up to this one, really. And I'll do that now so I don't screw myself over when building. Because I'm prone to do that. I know myself by now. Come on. Stop bugging me around. Alright, you know what? We're gonna reverse engineer this. Oh, balls. Yes, like so. Now, I believe... Yeah, right now we are having a fountain issue. We still have a fountain issue because I removed the damn wrong fountain. Herpaderp. And there's still a fountain in the way. Crap. Come on, move it. Alright, good. Now then, is this gonna be any easier? No, it is not. No, it was actually. It was easier. Okay, however, this leads to another serious problem. I want this coaster to go underground over here and shoot out over there. So I need to keep that in mind when building the queue and the exit path. So this will actually have quite a long queue path, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so I think right now we should be doing good, yeah. I think it's still possible to, wow. Wow, this is really, really long. How did it affect the ratings? Yeah, look. Whoa. You saw this jump up here? I don't know why, but wow. Alright, that's cool stuff. Anyway, we are now finally ready to start building this coaster. And it is again going to be one of the compact ones. Balls, wait. This needs to be a lift. It's a bit hard to see what is lifted and not. And since this is also gonna go on the ground, no, we need to give it at least one more bit of height. Again, it's not that high really, although, you know what, because we have more cash, let's go up one higher still. And we could actually do that differently by having this be a curve, like so. Why not, right? Yes, why not indeed. 23, that one's actually 24. We can't have that, it needs to go higher. It just needs to go higher. Alright, now then, we have arrived at the point where we need to be. So, yeah, why don't we start cool immediately by being the tough boys. A large half loop. Wow. Okay, so how about that for an opening? Alright, that's good. Now, I see that we got the Garvatron, so I'll turn this. Yeah, because that was like the last thrill ride. Great. So I'll turn that back onto roller coasters. And after that, to be honest, I don't see any other option than start researching gentle rides. Though I don't like having to admit it, but it's like our only option. And then like a half loop still leaves me at blazing speeds though. Yeah, let's just go up first a bit, because right now the speed is through the roof. 21. Nah, still just a bit too high. So let's go up even further. Even further. Yeah, that's more like it. Then have a corkscrew. And then have another corkscrew. And then have another half loop down. However, this time though, we are gonna make a turn. A nice banked turn. And then we are gonna have a normal loop. No, normal. That's not normal. Alright. Well, that would be racking up G's like crazy, this curve. So no. I like that looping. Just... yeah, alright. So far so good. So right now, what I want to do is drop height, because we need to go underground too with this at some point. Sooner rather than later. Alright. Maybe, yeah. Really sooner rather than really later, because I also need to get this back to the station. Yeah, so let's start thinking about that right now. So this, does that bring me in? Well, it seems that I would be indeed in line with where I want to be. Or not. Crap. Alright, so I'm not in line with where I should be. Let's have a small curve over here. Now it's a bit misguiding, all these track tiles and stuff, but I thought I was at the sweet spot. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Alright. So I could not go down there. I can go down there though. Yeah, and we are gonna do that. Look, marvelous, we are underground now. Now I can't pull off any crazy shenanigans underground here, because there's some very limited cash resources. But we can do some cool stuff. Like this. A big loop, and that's it. Wow. How interesting, man. This gotta be the most boring coaster ever built. Balls. Alright, so that's perfect. Good. That is more than perfect, actually. Really perfect. Alright, let's turn off that view again. Right now, all I'm shooting for is a way to get... oh, crap. It was almost perfect. Now, but like I was saying, right now, all I'm shooting for, really, is a way to get this back to the station. Nothing more, nothing less. Actually, seeing the height that I currently have with this coaster, it should be possible for me to... no, to not build there. Crap. I can build it over here though. And this lead right into that though. What's in the way now? If it's only the fountains, I'd be ooh! We might be onto something here. Let's see. I mean, I could be mistaken, but yeah, I think I am mistaken actually. Is this like in line with the station? Oh man, gods be good. It is. Nice. Oh, that's sweet, man. Alright, so we need to shorten the station a bit. Well, a bit. A tiny little bit, actually. Like, next to nothing, really. Look, only one tile shorter. Alright. Well, cool, I say. Well, since everything's hooked up and all, let's have this test ride. While we follow train 1. I'm pretty curious to what this will do actually. Because it has cool stuff in it. It's compact, but the fact that it goes in the ground should really, push the ratings on this coaster. No, train 1. Yeah, it really should push the ratings, and it has a large half loop. Now, those are cool track designs. Look, that's perfect speed to go through such track pieces. Same over there, nothing too fast really. Yeah, seems to me everything is dandy. Whoa, 100 kilometers though. Alright, this over here really needs braking if you ask me. It really... No, actually, if the ratings are good, I will leave it as is, but otherwise we will bank this curve, because we can. There's straight pieces over there. I think that we might actually be quite alright. If I look at the G's, they're like, reasonable. And it has 8 drops. Lots of cool stuff. Come on, please be good. Show me. I sure hope that this will be a little bit better than the masterpiece of compact build. Yes! 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 Oh man! That is amazing! It has an 8 on the ratings, almost. I'd say that this is a miniature grand coaster. It is that good. We could get this above 8 quite easily by, smashing some fountains here and there. Or, and that's what I'm gonna do, weave some tracks through it. However, let's if we're gonna do that, we need again more cash for that. I'm not afraid that we won't have any cash, but seeing as how our finances are at this moment. Anyway, no, that's way too much red. I like this grey more. Yeah, and we're gonna have green and blue cars because of the contrast. Contrast is good. Alright, hold on. Open it up. You goofballs. Goofball trains, why are you just leaving now? Anyway, wow man, this is like a freaking super awesome coaster with an even longer queue. Oh man. Let's call this let's call this the never-ending queue. Oh man. And just to have it be like an official part of the park, let's slam down some interior on the exit path and stuff, because I am pretty damn sure that this is a vomit machine. I have no doubts about that at all. But look, it's June year 3 and we already have more guests in our park than we need. This is good news. Good news all around, really. I like that. Now, what we are also gonna do is hire a new mechanic. And what I'm also gonna do is say bye, see you next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon and try to pimp out this park even further.